Hey guys, welcome back to brittTV. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Brittany, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today we are talking about using our gifts and talents for God in the kingdom. So recently Instagram just came up with an update where you can ask a little poll like, hey, ask me a question. So everyone I know has been putting that in their stories, and I put it up on my story just for fun, just to see what kind of content people want to see, and then I put up another question for people to just ask me random questions. And someone asked me if I could film a video on using your gifts and talents for God. So, I am in this season where I'm using a lot of my gifts and talents for God, and I am loving it. So this is probably going to be one of my favorite videos I shoot in this little time span. So let's get into the video. So whatever your passion or whatever you're good at, whatever just really gets you going, God gave you that. He knew you were going to be a star in that arena. You might not be a rock star right now, or you might not feel it, but He knows where your potential's at, and He knew you were gonna have potential, and that was just gonna make you tick. It was gonna make you go. It was just gonna give you life and fire, and He gave that to you for a reason. So people always say our gifts and our talents is God's gift to us, and what we do with that is our gift back to Him. I read a quote yesterday from Brian Houston, and it read, "Who you believe God is will determine what you think God will do." So, and I viewed that as, He gives us a choice to serve Him or not. We have free will. We don't have to serve Him. It is our greatest honor and greatest joy to be able to get to serve Him, because honestly, when we serve God and give our gifts and our talents and everything back to the kingdom, honestly, in turn, we're blessed. I have found that when I just give my gifts freely and I'm not looking for any compensation, I'm not looking for what do I get out of it, I just get so much joy out of it. I am so fulfilled that I get to use my talents and just do what I'm passionate about and not have to worry about if it's making a difference, because when we use that for the kingdom, those little seeds we're sowing, God will make it flourish. He will put it in good soil, and as long as we're willing to do the work, he just makes it plant and harvest, and it's amazing. I have lots of interest, and in this season I am just loving being able to give my gifts back to God, and being able to find ways that I can use them to glorify the Lord and really just forward the kingdom. In no way am I perfect at these things. I'm not the best dancer, I'm not the best singer, I'm definitely not the best filmmaker or anything like that, but I have loved getting to use those gifts and bring them back to the church and really just lay them at the feet of Jesus, because whatever I do, I don't know what kind of impact I'm making. I'm just doing what I love and serving Jesus in the midst of it, and I'm just expecting God will do what He is going to do with me using my gifts. I have to remind myself that it's not about vanity metrics, as I've heard before, and those are likes, subscribers, follows, and all of that. That will come over time, but really it really matters where your heart is. And my heart right now is just to lay all my gifts and talents at the feet of Jesus and at the cross, and just say, hey God, use me as a vessel. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter how scary or how bold or not bold or my self-conscious or insecurities, as long as I lay it down and am willing to be used by God, God will use that, and He will make it something that I don't even expect. I don't even know where this channel is going to go. I am just being obedient in where He's called me, and I'm just using my gifts, and I'm sharing with you guys what I'm going through my life, and I know God is going to take that and do amazing things with it. No matter how insignificant, boring, or unimportant your gift seems, it's really not. God can take whatever it is and work it all together for good. We are the body of Christ. I am just one person in the body of Christ. And when, one person and everyone becomes a team, God uses all of that and all of our unique gifts, puts it together, and really does something amazing. When we realize and we know, hey, we are the body of Christ, we are a team. And when we know that we're doing all of this for the kingdom, for something greater than ourselves, greater than, what we could think, this what we do now could be an impact for years to come, for when we're gone. We have no idea what God is using us for in the kingdom, but it's our job to be obedient and lay that at the feet and really just surrender it all to God. I truly believe that what I'm doing now is sowing seed for a future harvest. My unique gifts that I bring to the table could be exactly what someone is needing, could be exactly the encouragement that they need, the word that they need to hear, exactly the experience, or whatever I put my hand to could be exactly what somebody needs to see, hear, experience, feel. And I would hate for my misparticipation or not participating in serving be someone not seeing the gospel or not really feeling loved. I would hate to not be my best and operate at my best and not have someone feel loved and feel the love of Jesus. You know, I view my life as a big giant arrow back to Jesus, back to the kingdom, you know, and imagine if I view my life that way and you view your life that way and we're all the body of Christ. Imagine what he can do in not just our own lives, but in all of our lives put together and in the kingdom at large, you know. That just gets me so excited because he gave us all unique gifts and talents for a reason, so that we could all put them together and put them to good use, and he could really just make something expand and explode. And I am believing that as you find your gifts, you're going to, you know, be fulfilled. You're going to find those deep friendships and all of that. So those are just my thoughts on using and developing your gifts for the glory of God. I hope this video was super encouraging for you. Let me know in the comments your favorite place to use your gifts and see them play out. And let me know what do you think your top gift is? And just for fun, let me know what your favorite flavors Starburst is. The other week we had a team from America come and serve with our church in Osaka, and they brought back Starburst, and we have been gone from America so long that there is a purple Starburst. Now, you know, sorry, not to burst your bubble, but the purple Starburst tastes like a purple Skittle, just in Starburst form, and I don't really know how I feel about it. But also let me know your favorite Starburst flavor down below. Mine are personally pink. I like the Fave Reds. When they came out with the Fave Reds bag, I just had to buy it, and I actually brought back 2, and I ended up eating them here. But anyways, that's all for today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out. Hit the notification bell for that next video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.